you're a 32-year-old little boy who holds, like, you would have self-evicted if Jed gave you the same speech that you gave us.
Sure. Never woken up in the other room.
I'm telling you, it's nicer.
You think you're burning eyes now? The darkness with the fluorescent, it's pretty.
So the other one I got called this morning, I was like, there's no
doing. That's why I came to you. I was like, I don't,
Yeah.
like that ain't me.
It's too hard. It's
You know
too
what I
much.
mean? I was
Yeah.
like, I can't just be like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, here we go. Just change directions.
Yeah.
So
Like, yeah, even just how I feel right now, like, I know this is how I need to play the game. Have my side I'm loyal to and have the side I can't stand.
Yep.
Like, for reasons.
Yeah.
This is it. It's a game of, and we got the numbers, the strength, the mentality.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, they're all in for, they're like two like, it's like buddy weirdness. Like, it's not, that's not what this is for. Like, it is and it's not, though.
I can't stand it.
It really pisses me off.
That's why I just chill by myself.
No more of that. I'm not letting you do that anymore.
I like hanging out with Tarantino too.
Oh, yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, they're hilarious
They're
together.
so funny.
Yeah.
They're quite the duo. They're like a different type of duo, though. They're doing it the right way.
Yeah, they're a different type.
Yeah. No, we freaking got this. Canada loves us. I know it. I don't care. I know it. I know they love us together. I know it. I feel it.
I hope so.
I know so. I know so. I know it. And that's all I need to know. I know it.
Crazy to think that 1 million people are watching each episode. You about to go ham tomorrow.
I can't wait. I'm
I
literally...
honestly can't wait. Like, I am.
So now that we know your ass is grass.
Yeah, it's not that I can't wait. It's that they deserve
They deserve
everything
it.
that's coming. You
I'm
know
happy
what I mean?
they denied it today. That just gives me more ammo.
That's
for
a
tomorrow.
yikes to me. Like, how?
And then I'm just gonna turn to Ro. And what was that about you wanting me that I deserve and you want me to be here more than
And they came
anybody?
to me talking about being honest players, never lied in this game. They just before you questioned them, they told me that they're honest players. They never lied in this game. Like, they're like, we can honestly say, Kiefer, we've never lied to you. And I'm just like, bro.
Just stop.
Stop.
Like, that's the wrong way to play. Admit you're playing the game. Like, admit your wrongs. Prove you're loyal. That's why I trust Beth now, because I thought she was lying about, or like, you know, she was gonna lie to me about something, and she just was honest right away. I can respect that. Like, that changed everything. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it didn't hurt her game. It made her game better. Because now the house, like, you know, knowing people can be honest and upfront changes everything.
Exactly. You just gotta find the reals. You gotta find them.
Yeah.
This is just a crazy game.
It's so crazy, but we got this. We got this. There's people watching us and rooting for us, and we just have to follow our guts and play the game. It's like 1 week at a time, which sucks playing like that.
I know, it's so, like, we have no idea what next week has in store.
I know, like a double, a live event. Like,
I think what would be smart for us is to not have all of our eggs in one basket.
No, it would be better if we were on separate teams.
No.
Oh.
I think it would be better if we were on 2 teams.
Me and you?
Me and you, and then maybe we try to pull in Tina and Tara. Because they were loyal to you.
So loyal. Like, what do you mean? Like, for the
Like,
twist or for, like, playing the game?
Playing the game, I think going forward, we could work together with them as well.
Totally. I know they have my back in this
Exactly.
game, and I know they have your back in this game.
Exactly. So that's a rare, and like, it doesn't have to be anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I
you
think,
don't have to have the name.
but we can have game conversations with them and share information going forward. You know what I mean?
Yes. Because they got pressured today. Not only did they not do it, they stood up for me and themselves.
Exactly.
And told you, like, you know, that's the type of shit I like.
That's, yeah.
And not to mention, like, if now that, like, Ty and Jen and Beth, like, are working with us, like, if we ever needed the extra votes, that would be great.
Exactly. It's the only way.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah, totally.
Because nobody else is an option.
Yeah, no, really.
We're running out of people.
Love Bray, love Austin, but And Ro is just the obvious.
Yeah.
If I win, I'm putting them up. And I'm just going to say my reason will be I thought you guys had my back. I thought you guys were loyal. So I got to watch my back.
Yep. I can't believe they said they didn't say her name.
They did. All 4 of them. Like, what are you guys doing? What do you think? I'm an idiot? Like,
Yeah.
even if you guys didn't tell me, I would have known.
They should have learned from me.
Idiots. It's fine. I'm calling them out tomorrow. Mostly Kyle. Kyle's the worst one, though, right? Would you say out of the 4? Or is it pretty damn even?
It's pretty even.
Because I could just call the 4 of them out. Be like, so much for having my back, eh, guys?
Yeah.
You're all your ass is grass.
I would say Braden the least.
Yeah. I would say that. I could
Technically, he only said your name once, and that's because I asked him who and why.
guess. What a cutie. Well, not that he's a cutie, but you know.
But yeah. But I would put Austin, Rowan, Kyle all on the same
Okay.
level.
Austin is so dangerous. Oh my God, she's dangerous, man.
I want her gone.
Yo, she's
Next.
She's my target. Between me and you, I don't want to say that really right now to everybody. She's my target.
I think she's everybody's.
She's my main target.
Yeah. I really think she's everybody's. Because you got to break up a duo, right? Like
You have
Rose.
to.
Rose gonna be all alone.
Alone, now we got to get Bray alone.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just crazy. She thinks she's hot shit, man.
I was so careful with all my words with all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just to see how it got out and everything.
Yeah, I knew that was. I just was wondering how quick it would be. And it was quick.
The 4 of them, they're fucking working together. Like
Yeah.
they have a duo and they're having each other's backs. Like they're loyal to each other, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Oh my God, I'm gonna cringe watching this back. Ugh. It's okay.
I always forget we're on TV.
I know. We're on
Reality
TV.
TV stars.
Yo, 3 hours a week. Not 1, 3.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And like think about when you're HOH, all that like all the
Oh my God.
like that was my favorite part. Like the HOH speech. Love it.
I was chilling. I was thinking of some savage things to say, and I was like, nah.
Oh, I'm only gonna be savage. Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be up all night getting my words perfect. Because I gotta be careful. I can't like really fuck my game because Bray, Austin, and Rose still have a chance to win, and I don't want them to fucking rip for me. They probably will since they've already thrown my name out so many times, but don't want to give.
It just wouldn't make sense for them to come for you. You know what I mean? Like
How
if
would
they
it-
want to talk about dumb moves, why would they come for us?
That would be so dumb.
It would be so dumb.
So dumb.
Like how that would be one of the dumbest moves in Big Brother history.
It really would.
The only way they get out of this game is if they all win HOH back to back to back to back to back.
No, and that's gonna be
That's the
impossible.
only way.
Did Austin throw the HOH comp?
I don't know.
And like even the POV, I'm like, not even one ball.
I just told her when I was up there, I was like, you're safe. And then I whispered to her, they're all coming for you. And she looked shook. She's like, who? I said, everyone.
Why'd you say that? Were we? Just trying to get her nervous?
Yeah.
I think it
Before
worked.
her throw, yeah. And I could see her like just thinking, she's like, oh my God. She's like looking at everybody.
I love it. Shaking her up before the throw. Hey, I think it worked. I think it worked, buddy.
It definitely did. I'll never forget her face after I said they're all, because I whispered it. I was like, they're all coming for you. And she's like, who? I said, everyone.
What? No wonder she's coming for me. She's like, Vic. I know it's Vic.
No, I don't think she thought it was a Vic. I think
Yeah,
she
that's-
thought that guy was talking about like Ty and Jed and all them. But really, I didn't know if anybody was.
I don't know if
know
anyone
what
was
I
at
mean?
that point. Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
it worked.
That was my only play. I just had to get into her head before she threw.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the Lord for shuffleboard. I know my fam's going to be hyped on Monday to see me hit that 10.
Are you kidding?
Oh, no,
They're
they probably
gonna
already see me hit the
lose?
10 because I was second.
Okay, they don't know that you won.
Yeah, some people, well,
Well,
the other people who are following me now probably don't know, people who don't like watch the live feeds, you know?
yeah.
Because I'm one of those people who just likes to watch it in the episode.
Me too.
I don't like to get it ruined. Being
Yeah.
like, oh, they won POV, then it like ruins the whole POV.
It ruins the whole thing.
Yeah.
It really does ruin it. Some people like that. I'm not one of them.
No, I like to just watch the episodes.
Yo, people are gonna go nuts. I literally, my eyes, I was like, I was so pumped for you. I was pumped.
Yeah. And remember when we hugged at the end, I said, you're safe?
How could I forget?
Still true.
How could I forget? How the heck could I forget? Like, wiped the tears from my eye. I was so happy.
That was crazy. I never thought I'd be HOH.
Yo, you're HOH. Big Brother Canada Season 9. Kiefer, you just went from the bottom to the top, making big moves,
Yeah.
gaining a lot of trust from a lot of people, solidifying some great, people to have your back. You couldn't have aligned yourself better for next week. Like, I felt good, thinking I was going to be safe by these fuckers. The fuck?
Yeah. Like, I could see where, like, how could they, I couldn't imagine people turning my back on me so quick.
I can't believe, it's heartbreaking.
I feel that.
It's heartbreaking. I feel like shit.
I can't believe it.
I feel like shit. I can't even be around them. It hurts me.
Like, they need to go out 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's how it needs to happen.
And then we just need to battle it out after that.
I truly think it's going to happen like that. Like, I really think
so
karma's
too.
a bitch, and I think we're all just going to win.
Yeah.
We're beasts. We got this.
Exactly.
You've proven to be Grim Reaper, dead ass. And I've proven I can pull it out when I need to.
Hell yeah.
And those boys, all those muscles for what?
Those muscles. They're due.
They are fucking due. That is an
And
understatement.
I'm taking out their biggest competition right now.
No, you really are. You are, which is huge. Have you said that to them? They should hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they should know that they're gonna owe you for this. This is a good move for them.
It is.
Like, it's a good move for you,
Kyle,
but it's a good move for them.
He's told me multiple times that even before, like, he's like, who's gonna take a shot at these guys? He's like, it's gotta be me and Ro. When they were trying to, like, pull me in. Mm-hmm. I was just like, yeah. I'm so glad I see how flippy it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
Because they're like, we're playing such an honest game right now. Like, we haven't lied to anybody.
If they were playing an honest game, they would have fucking had my back this week.
100%. It was with the quickness.
Or they would have just done it differently. They could have had the conversation when you said who and why. They could have answered it, no problem. They could have said, you know what, they play over this. But the way they're doing it is does that lying to me that they're going to everybody trying to get them to do their dirty work. Like,
They went to people before me. And people are like, oh, they're going to tell you to put Vic up. I'm like, wait, I'm HOH. Like,
I know. Like, whose HOH is this? Like, frick.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried.
Oh, Kiefer, we're gonna go far in this game. No matter what, I'm always gonna play. Like, and if that means I need to sit alone for an hour and strategize out the craziest plan or talk to the people, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play for us.
Yeah.
Like, I will always be playing this game.
Me too.
Even today, it was hard. Like, it's hard for me to lay low because that's but knowing I'm safe, I can. But if I didn't know I was safe, I wouldn't be laying low. I would be fucking putting in
No, I
work.
know. That's why I wanted to tell you, like, right away.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And tell you often to chill.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah.
This is good. They've been going, like, those people, they've been sliding through this game too easy, getting taken care of.
They were so comfortable yesterday. It just, like, pissed me off.
It made me so mad I had to come back in here. I was like, hey, guys, I can't be in here right now. No, I know.
That's why today, I started stirring it up.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So I told them all, like, there's other options on the table.
They were just, like,
And they were shook.
Well, because they were all positive I was going up.
Yeah.
Like, they were, like, Kyle was telling me, like, when we're up there, let's just hang out together all week. I'm like, thanks, buddy. He's like, we'll just hang out, do our thing. And I'm like, no.
He can't spend a lot of time with Austin.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing anyway.
Exactly.
They've been getting super close, man.
Damn, we almost had a showmance, and now we're gonna.
Almost there.
We could be the first season. When was the last? Has there been seasons without showmances?
Not that I can think of.
I don't
man.
think so either. Like,
Season 1, Jill and Emmett. Season 2, John and Netta. Even though John had a girlfriend. But they were pretty damn showmance. Season 3. I don't really remember that season very well. Who was that?
I didn't even watch the first 4 seasons.
I don't know what season 3 is. Season 4. My memory sucks. Oh, that was with Jared and Kelsey.
Season 5, Ika and Dimitri.
Yeah. Season 6, Kayla and Derek.
Yeah.
Season 7,
There was Adam and
Adam
Sam.
and Sam. And then season 8, Jamar and Min Lee.
And then there was even that guy, the first guy who got
Chris.
voted out.
Oh, Michael and Madeline.
Michael and Madeline. And Chris was getting close to like Suzanne or whatever. It seemed like.
Oh, Suzette. Oh, no, not Suzette.
Suzanne. She was
That
like
was her name,
Italian.
Suzanne? Yeah, Suzanne.
I think so.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Damn. I wasn't cast for a showmance.
Me neither. Me neither. It was funny when I did my application or whatever. I hope this isn't bananas. But I was like, yeah, on and on. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Imagine me coming into this house single. Things would be fucked.
Holy shit. I think I would probably play it the same if I was single.
I don't know what I'd do. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. Life. I can't wait to watch this back. I think people are liars when they say they're not going to watch it. Come on.
Oh, I'm going to watch it. I think my girlfriend, she's going to make me watch it right away.
Yeah,
Because
like,
she's going
you
to want
need
to know
see.
everything.
Like, imagine, like, our partners, like, watching it with us with our commentary. Like,
Exactly. You ever watch, like, that show where they, like, marry people from different countries?
no.
Oh, okay. It's called, like, 90 Day Fiancé.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they have, like, the pillow talk where they, like, couples watch episodes. It'll be like that.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, where they watch it together?
Yeah, they watch it together and commentate on what's happening.
That's
That's what
joke.
Big Brother's going to be like now for me. Forever, I guess.
Forever. We're going to be watching season 10 like,
Or we're going to be on season 10.
All stars, me and you, buddy. Favorite duo.
Shit.
Could you imagine Canada picks and then they ask you?
I don't know if I'd do it.
Really? Yeah, I feel like you came from really far. You got your family. But yeah, you have to stop.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You
See ya.
fucking right, you will.
No, they'd see how I played my game and they'd vote me out right away.
What? They're not going to vote out a loyal person. That ain't it. It's the snakes that they would, because they just
Yeah,
wouldn't trust
that's
them.
true,
They just wouldn't
actually.
trust them, no matter
Yeah.
what. We saw what you did to Vic. Like, how could we trust you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they swore up and down, man. Like, I should not be feeling like this week. I should be feeling good,
Yeah.
the way they were promising me.
Yeah. I just seeing that is just, what the that's so crazy to me.
You don't have to, I don't even know if I've seen it that crazy.
I don't know either.
Like so, like blatantly.
It's the quickest turnaround ever.
Like, usually there's reasons why. Like, okay, yeah, you might be going up, but usually it's like because I would have done something or
Yeah.
I've done nothing.
Yeah, literally.
My friends are probably like, what is with Spicy V? That is so not her. Because normally I'd be blowing up on them. Like, just like calling them out. Like, what the fuck? Who
Yeah.
do you think you are?
Well, once the POV ceremony is done.
It'll be that'll be just such a good time.
Yeah.
Because then nothing, well, never say never, but it's like, it's more set in stone, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, shame on them. I like this song. God, I gotta win next week. I want it.
I want you
it
to get
so
it.
bad. Like, I want it.
Yeah.
I want it.
I would be hyped.
Oh my God, I would fucking jump in your eyes. Like, I mean, like, I guess, like, if it were, like, me and the two boys that were last, I think I would drop. Like, so they could get one? Or should I just go for it?
Yeah, I would just go for it. Because
Like,
then,
right?
like,
I want all the perks. It's Big Brother.
yeah.
You know, I risk looking like this incredible comp beast, but, like, I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want.
I'd go for it.
Yeah, you can't, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Especially because you know you're safe with them anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got nothing. You got no deals to break.
Yeah, I want to be the ones to fucking toss them up there.
Your speeches would be fire.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
I think Ty would have some good speeches too.
Fucking tie. Loyalty on his wrist.
Jed's would be straightforward. You
Yeah.
lied on my name, you're on the block.
I'll be like, apparently you bitches didn't hear my last HOH speech. Keep my name out your mouth, motherfucker. Oh my God. I would not hold back.
Yeah, this is such a wild game.
There's no way it's this messy every season. Like, it does, no.
I have no idea.
Like, I've never seen a group of people like that. Like, so early in the game. Like, I just know. It's not that it's that early anymore. It's day 23, I guess. But still. Only 3 people have gone.
Sorry?
I said only 3 people have gone. Like,
Yeah.
that's not... It's not even final 8 or 7 yet. Like,
No, I know.
we have to get Austin out before jury.
Oh my God,
We
yes.
have to.
I have to.
So that's only next week, isn't it? And maybe the one after?
Yeah, maybe the one after.
I'm gonna.
But like, yeah, I could not. I just could not. I just don't.
You just can't trust her.
Yeah.
She would fuck any of us.
Plus, I'm like 10 years older than her too, right? So it's like,
Stop. Like, if she won, me and you are going up. I dead ass believe that.
oh yeah,
It would be me and you.
it would be an emotional move.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a smart move, but that's what she would do.
Yeah. Maybe even Braden too.
I would be so disappointed. That's not, I don't want to think about that. They're not winning. If there's anything I could do to get them out, they're done. I will openly be like, throwing balls in their thing. I don't care.
I hope it's that. I really hope it's that.
I would love it. It's time for something like that. Like, draw the line deep. It's just drawn in sand right now. We need to draw it in concrete, motherfucker. Imagine, like, you know how sometimes they say, like, you get a perk, like, if you, like, for something. Imagine you got, like, an intel on what the HOH comp will be, so you had, like, a night to lay in bed and strategize.
That would be dope.
You just get one of those Big Brother cards explaining the game.
Yeah. That would be a really good perk.
That would be lit. But you can't tell anyone, obviously. Like, you can't tell anyone, but you can strategize. Or maybe you could tell one person. That'd be lit. Oh, Big Brother. I'm just so happy to be here, though. At least we're getting the full experience. HOH, all of it. The backstabbing, the comps.
Yeah, I just need to host a veto now.
Yep.
That's
Your
all.
time's coming. Host a veto.
That's all I want. That's
See
all I
Marsha. Hey,
want.
babe. Of course not, girl. Come on now. I needed some music time. Oh, shit. Oh. Music makes everything better, I'll tell you that. Alrighty. I'll turn.
Thank you.
How's it going?
I'm good. I feel like the vibe in the house is like weird. So
Yeah, it's always weird before these type of things.
I just thought I'm like, okay, the best thing to do is just to talk to you versus like, I'm
Yeah.
trying not to sit and stress out because I know that you like told me that I was fine. So I'm trying not to like have a panic. So I thought I'd just come and chat and just, I don't know,
Yeah.
see what's up. I felt secure in not going on the block, and then today I just got like such a weird vibe.
Yeah, I know. This house is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in like a bad spot, and yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I just like if it was going to be, I'd rather know because I've just been like in this anxious space like all
Yeah,
day.
I'll let you know before. Like, I don't know when the POV ceremony is, and I still think like you're not for sure in my brain.
Okay.
Because I still have no idea what's going on. Because I think it's probably going to be tomorrow
Yeah, I think so.
or tomorrow night. So definitely a lot can happen from now until then,
Yeah.
is what I'm getting at. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to hear back from a couple people and see what's going on. Because some people just straight up didn't want to talk today. I was like, okay, well, damn. So, I don't know. You won't go home this week.
I don't want to risk it because I'm
Yeah,
just like
I
this
get that.
house-
Yeah, I'll just have to live with it. Really, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy times in the BB Can house. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. From the number.
Today I'm just like freaked
Oh
out.
no, that's not good.
I'm just freaked out.
Yeah, I wouldn't stress. Like, yeah, like things have transpired that people are really not sitting well with. So like I have to take those things into consideration now.
Yeah.
And like, I still don't know what to do. I still want to talk with like those people again and see what's going on and really solidify what the plan should be. So just going forward, that's all I can really say. And like, I just have no idea. It's going to be tough. Definitely tough. And like, I feel like a little bit threatened by some people by telling me if I don't do one thing that they're going to like come at me. So it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
Because there's like essentially there's no way to get out of this without blood on my hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. And 4 votes is the magic number, right? Like if it was a tie, I would keep you 1,000,000% if you were to go up.
Okay.
And you know Braden would never vote you out.
No, I know.
So, yeah. And like, I know there's people who are pissed at the way that they've been told to like dictate their pitch or their votes. So, yeah, I think that would bode well for whoever's up on the block.
Oh, like from like Kyle and Rowe.
Yeah, people are pissed.
Yeah. Kind of gotten that vibe too.
So, yeah, I just don't see how anyone would go home next to Kyle. It's a shitty thing. But that's Big Brother.
Yeah. I'm just stressed. I literally was like, oh yeah, there's no way I see the block. And then I just had this like major panic attack and I was like, oh
yeah.
my God.
I know. Things change so fast in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to have those last conversations and then see what happens. And like, yeah, because people are telling me that you're in like in a 4-person alliance with Ro, Kyle, and Braden.
Which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Only because like we played keep up in the ball pit one time And then Josh went and said in front of the entire house, like, these four are working together, when that was literally the first day I've, like, spoken to them.
Yeah.
And then we were on slop together. So I'm like, okay, well, like,
Yeah, I know. So, but that's like just the major push
yeah.
to not get rid of you, though. It's just the major push to like stop that from happening. Is the way that yeah.
It's like so crazy to me. Because honestly, after my HOH, the only person that I had trust in was Braden. I was like, this is the only person I can,
Yeah, I could for sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I just think
that's true.
like obviously tough conversations are going to be had because it's a serious decision. But I just, it's an individual game at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
Oh, yeah.
and everyone's just got to try to figure out what's best for them.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm hearing all sorts of crazy things about like things that like Vic has said now, and I'm like, where is this coming from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
for me, I just don't believe everything that I hear.
No, I know.
Like,
Absolutely.
in this house, I don't even believe 5% of what I hear.
Yeah.
So yeah, whoever I put up next to Kyle, I'm pretty sure they'll be safe because he's such a huge target right now.
Yeah.
Just with the way that he handled that. So I have no idea. I don't have any votes, really. And if people say they're respecting my vote, that's like the oldest line in Big Brother.
I know.
Respecting the HOH's vote.
I know.
So yeah, I don't know.
Well, if there's any way for me not to touch the block, I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I just need to talk to more people and see what's going on,
Yeah.
because I don't think I'm being told the truth by a lot of people here.
Yeah.
So I just need to try to get to the bottom of it and keep my
Yeah.
own sanity and do what's best for my game too.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tough situation for sure. And I'm 100% sure you'll be here next week.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure you'll be here next week.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And then like moving forward, that's all I can say. I know you will be here next week. Because I think there's going to be a lot of other targets going at each other.
Yeah. Well, that's my thing. I was like, all of a sudden I was hearing all this stuff, and I'm like, I didn't even have these conversations with people. Like, that's what was driving me nuts.
No, I know. And
You
then
know?
it's
Because
like,
even when I told you this morning, when I said, like, when I brought up Vic's name, all I said was she's more of an island. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know. And I told Vic that you and Braden never really said much.
yeah. Yeah. Because, like,
Because she asked.
I love her. Like, I
Yeah.
genuinely love her. And I
For sure.
think she should be here.
100%. And like me as HOH, before Kyle and Roe even came to me, I had everybody telling me that they were told by them to pitch Vic. Which the optics of that looked bad because it seemed like they were working with Vic just by how much they were in Vic's HOH room.
Yeah.
And this is just me being honest with you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I could tell Kyle and Roe that if they want, it's just the situation that we're in now. And there's really no getting around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a shitty situation. So yeah, I would think it would be a unanimous vote, no matter who sits next. Like
To Kyle.
Yeah. Like it's 4 votes. It would be a tie, then I would pick. But I know Tara's pissed. I know Tina's pissed. Like Vic's obviously pissed. So that's 3 right there.
Yeah.
And then if you were on the block, 4 would be Braden. And then it would be on everybody else. But I would see it be unanimous.
Yeah. Well, other than Roe. Roe would probably keep Kyle.
Well, he would try. I mean, 1 vote. But yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Roe, I don't know. I told Roe it's like, is an individual game, like,
Yeah.
and he's still not playing like that, and that's rubbing people
The wrong way.
the wrong way, like really badly. So I think,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I feel like no matter what I do, there's just going to be people coming after me next week, and I just got to hope whoever wins the HOH doesn't put me up, because I'm just expecting, at this point, I'm just expecting to be on the block next week, no matter what. I'm telling you, like, that's just the way that I look at this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'll let you know when after I talk with those people, and then we'll see what happens.
If there's any way for it not to be me, just with Thursdays, I would be very, very grateful.
Yeah,
But I know it's tough.
it's because everybody thinks that you guys are in a 4-person alliance.
Oh man, it's like the boys playing pool, and they were suddenly the pretty boys.
I know.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like Ro is kind of the person in this game who I don't have an ear with. Like, he's, you know.
No, yeah, we can. People definitely could see that. So it's like, yeah, we don't know what Ro's doing. He's campaigning hard for Kyle, like,
Yeah.
with everybody.
That's why I'm just like so floored, because I feel like I never talk to Ro about anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
No, I know.
Like he doesn't have anything to say to me, and I don't have anything to say to him. Mm-hmm. Like, I heard about all this, like, apparently throwing the veto so long after, and I was like, huh? Like, no one came to me with that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you were telling me that Ro apparently asked people to throw the veto. I'm like, no one asked me. I still shat the bed,
Yeah.
but, like, no one came to me. So I'm like, I don't know where this alliance is coming from, because if I'm in one, no one's telling me that I am.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you know before the ceremony, but yeah, I don't know what to do yet, because Vic would be the easier option at this point.
Yeah.
Is what it's looking like.
Yeah.
But I still don't think she goes home
No.
next
No.
to Kyle. So it's just shitty for big old Stu.
Big ol' stew.
But again, it's an individual game. I think you have a long
100%.
life in this game. I think Vic potentially has a long life, because people are going to start going after each other.
Yeah.
So I just think no matter what, I'm not safe.
Kiefer.
I'm telling you. We'll see.
I mean, me and Brayden for sure want you here.
Yeah.
Like, we do both really genuinely trust you and like you. So.
Yeah, and again, all I would be going on is like a house consensus of who to sit next.
Oh my God, I would shit my pants if the whole house said me. I'd vomit.
Yeah, I know.
Throw her up there.
Yeah, so I don't know. So that's the only way someone would sit on the block with me, is if it was the majority of the house said yes. That's, and again, it would be to keep that person's, you know what I mean? It would be to,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's not like just the way that Kyle was moving and saying like everything about
Just wasn't
Vic is
cool.
just not sitting right with people, and it's
Yeah.
like anything for ammunition in this game, people will use.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely. I totally understand.
yeah, so I think we're on the precipice of a giant blow up.
This game is crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. That's probably why they tried to calm us down with Chinese food and like
Oh,
mini
yes.
games. They're like, these people are going to self-destruct.
I hope week 4 is something delicious as well. Whoever has HOH, whatever their favorite food is.
I literally like found myself. I waded into the ball pit and just started crying. I'm like, what happened to me?
Jesus.
I'm like, what?
No, I
happened
know it's
to me?
stressful being up on the block. Trust me, I know. Especially when everyone's telling you you're going home. So, yeah, I get it. I don't ever want to be back there.
No, I even don't sit in the seats because of superstition.
Me too. I never sat there till I got put there. Yeah.
It's just freaky.
No, I get it for sure. But I know one thing: you would not go home on my HOH.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay.
Because again, 4 votes.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I know. Big Brother's nuts.
Big Brother is beyond nuts.
Like things change like every hour. It feels like. Yeah.
Well, and as well, if people start saying crazy shit and you want to ask me about it, I'm an open book. Like, I will tell you straight up.
It's just like filtering through the crazy shit. Like,
Yeah. Like, I'm a terrible liar. So just ask me and I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. I will. But yeah, I just need to have a couple last convos, and I really want to talk to people tomorrow just to see if I'm making the right move. Because before this HOH, I felt like I was pretty alone in this game, and now all of a sudden,
you've all these best friends.
yeah, all of a sudden everybody knows what's best for my game. I was like, damn, maybe I am making the wrong moves. So we're just gonna have to see what goes down. But again, I don't know what you want to do with the information. I feel comfortable telling you that it's not looking good for Big Stu.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They just, the way that they like campaign to other people about Vic right away just didn't sit well with people.
No. And I think, yeah, that's the kind of the thing. Like, if all of a sudden I was like really gunning after like Tina or Tara, who I love, it would be weird.
Yeah.
It would be so weird.
Yeah. No, I know.
You know, even with Vic, like I said her name, but not in a malicious.
No, I know.
Any
And
kind
you
of
said
way.
it, you didn't say it late. You said it after the vetoes was played. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
wasn't right away.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they went really hard on that, and it's just like not sitting right with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Totally.
it's a tough situation all around. Week 4,
Week 4.
and there's lots of time left.
I know. There's even like quite a bit of time left before even jury starts, and it's like, huh?
I know.
So that's my goal. I want to make it at least there.
Oh yeah, you'll make it there.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
For
What? I do.
I've been a bundle of nerves.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why I feel so nervous. I know I'm not going home this week,
Yeah.
but it's next week I need to worry about. I'm just gonna try to enjoy.
Well, listen, if I'm here next week, I'm going to gun for it, and I wouldn't let you touch that block.
That's good news, because I feel like everyone's gunning for me.
No.
This feels like nobody's happy. It's crazy. It's a crazy. I don't know how you did it the first time.
I think it was easier for me just because it was Josh.
Yeah,
It was friggin' Josh.
true.
He was pissing everyone off. He was slinking around into every room like it was Josh.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was the easiest HOH so far. Mm-hmm. Because somehow he made himself a target within the first week of being in this house.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah, Josh came out gunning.
Yeah, and he was genuinely, like, hard to be around. So,
Yeah,
so
I
it was
know.
like, you know what? No.
Poor Josh.
Poor
My old-
Josh.
My old bedmate.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I want to have these conversations, but again, I just think,
Okay.
yeah, people are kind of riled up. And it may not seem like that, but that's the feeling that I get with the conversations I've had.
Crazy. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just, I feel like I have a really good, like, genuine connection with, like, Tina and Tara. So maybe I'll just go and give them a little pat on the back just to see how they're doing.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Because, man, I know that it's so easy to just feel rubbed the wrong way and upset in this game. Because I've been
Yeah.
feeling that way for, like, weeks
Yeah, I feel ya.
by just shit, so.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I call
I
them?
still haven't not been put up by an HOH. That wasn't me.
Stop.
So next week, there's still a chance that I get put up by every single HOH.
They tell you what my name for Tarantino are? The Tarantinos.
Oh, yeah, I've heard them call themselves that.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's a good one. That is.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try not to be too stressed out.
Yeah, don't stress. That's the worst thing you can do in this house.
I know.
Although I was a mess last week.
Oh my God.
So, yeah. I just need to decipher and then let's like really think
Yeah.
things through.
Okay.
And see where the numbers are. Because everyone keeps telling me we have the numbers from on both sides. So I need to find the people in the middle and say where are the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But
Okay.
I wouldn't feel stressed. There's
Okay.
no way you're going home.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
There's no way.
Okay. There's
If I thought
any way.
if there was an inclination that you would go home, if you were to go up, I wouldn't put you up.
Okay.
Because there would be other options to put up who would stay as
Who
well.
would stay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, because again, it's only 4 that I would need,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is crazy to think about.
Crazy.
Yeah, because next week will be only 4 again. So yeah,
Wild.
big brother.
Big.
And it's only Sunday.
I know. We have to wait all the way until Thursday.
How crazy is that? Like, why do they make... Veto should be like tomorrow or Tuesday even.
I know.
I guess I gotta make episodes and whatnot.
It's just crazy.
Yeah,
I hate it.
for sure.
Hate it, but I love it.
That's what I keep saying. It's like, I hate this place, but I do not ever want to leave.
Literally.
Yeah. It's so strange.
Beyond strange. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Let me feel a little bit better.
You should. I don't think you should be stressed at all.
Okay. If there's any way I don't go up, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, for sure.
Ecstatic.
I know.
Because our Thursday track record is really nuts.
It is. It is.
I'm happy for last Thursday's track record because I didn't want to see you go.
Yeah.
Like
No, that was a good tight-lipped Thursday.
I'm genuinely so happy that that happened.
Yeah. For sure. No, I feel it. I feel it for sure. So yeah, I just gonna have to have those talks and see what happens.
Okay.
And then yeah, it's just gonna be like a game time decision.
Okay.
I'm glad it's not tonight. I was stressing. I was like,
I
oh
know,
my god.
It's crazy.
But I'm feeling like a 3rd battery change is coming soon, so could be bedtime in the next hour or 2, a couple hours hopefully.
Can't wait for bedtime.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Alrighty.
Don't stress.
Alrighty. I will try not to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I hope it's not me who goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'll be stressed until
I
Friday.
know.
But, like, I know it's tough.
Yeah. It is tough.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I pushed my stress on you.
It's okay.
I'm trying not to. It's like I didn't want to just, like, freak out and spiral and not.
Yeah, don't spiral. That's worst case scenario.
Literally.
Yeah. No, but I mean... Freaking out.
Does anybody say anything to
That was
her?
nuts. Yeah, I talked to her.
What, does she think if she goes up that she would go home?
That's what she said.
That's what she thinks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Why are you grabbing... What's going on here?
I know, I'm fucking it up here. I keep...
All that for a draw. All those moves for what?
All those moves for what?
Well, it's better than a big loser moment.
But yeah, I pretty much told her that people are kind of pissed at the way Kyle's been moving. So she doesn't need to worry because she was like crying to me. And I didn't know how to handle that situation.
Poor Keith.
So I'm just like, oh my God, please stop talking to me.
Is she crying for real? Or is she crying because now Kyle's super backtracking, feeling really bad about what he did to Vic?
He should feel bad. He lied right to Vic's face saying he didn't say her name.
Yeah, but are they both like being emotional to try and find another out?
I don't know why Austin's freaking. Well, honestly, I just don't care. I just don't want to talk to any of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did say that people are pissed the way that they're perceived to be treating Vic. Because people are pissed
There's no need of it.
the way that they've treated Vic.
Which is fair.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep. That's right.
I can only go on the truth right now. I probably shouldn't have said anything, but she was crying and like starting to tear up and freak out. I'm just like, oh my God.
Well, they did. They made a bad game move.
Yep.
They made a horrible game.
And it sewered other people making game moves that they were thinking of that they can no longer think of.
Yep. Roe just looks like a ghost out there.
They made a wrong move.
They're trying to find a way that they can stay together.
I know. There's no way. I'm not wavering. I'm going to tell Austin tomorrow I'm putting you up on the block. Because she asked to know. And I said, right now, I don't know. I need to talk to some people.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I need to talk to Taratina, and I need to talk to Jed and Ty, and I need to talk to Vic, and just really see what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is me talking to you guys.
Well, at least if Kyle and Austin are sitting next to each other, you know they're not going to spread all the rumor mill about each other. They're just going to have to pitch for themselves.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's not even going to be a pitch. In my mind, Carl's gone. All we
I
need,
think that's like a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Braden's not going to.
The only benefit to keeping somebody like Kyle is like,
Drone.
We didn't snitch on the drone. Snitch on the drone.
What a day.
What a weird day.
I know, right?
They're all weird.
What?
They're all weird.
Weird people, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
So that means there was something on day 20, day 21, day 22, and now day 24, correct?
Pardon me?
There was a
It was day 23.
eviction and an HOH on 20. Oh, today's day 20? Yeah,
24 is tomorrow. Yes, ma'am.
Eviction and HOH day 20. There was a
21, 22
POV comp.
on the 22nd day.
Oh, noms were 21.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Noms 21, POV comp 22nd, nothing day 23, ceremony 24. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. The HOH days were 1, 6, 13, and 20.
No, incorrect.
Why?
There's no HOH on day one.
Well, you know what I mean. There was
I
a
know
con.
what you-
Like
I know what
yeah,
you-
yeah.
I know what you're saying. Gotcha. Gotcha.
You got me?
Roger that.
Imagine this was open like late. It's like when we can't sleep, we'll just come chill out here.
Yo.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be. I don't know why they close it off. Can't we just come out here and chill?
Right? Especially when it's like so hot in the rooms.
I know. I know. It's crazy to think that Destiny still has all the same people.
That no one's gone home.
Yeah. Same room, same people.
Can you believe we're gonna say we've at least made it 4 weeks. We made it a month in the house. And our biggest fear was going home first.
Like, I'm so happy. The next goal is make it to jury.
Huh?
The next goal is to make it to jury.
I hope the next HOH is holding on to something and not letting go. Because I will win that.
We need that.
I will win that.
We need that. We will win the next one. And then it's like,
Oh, I'd be so pumped.
yeah. Yeah, we're in a good place. I was just thinking about like me and Jed. I'm like, hold on, Enki, like we haven't had slop. We haven't been on the block.
Don't jinx it.
I know, but we're in a, like, this is good. We're in a better place.
There's quite a few people. We were all in the living room the other day. I was like, there's quite a few people who haven't been on the block yet, though.
There isn't. Well, who?
TNT.
Yeah.
Isosceles.
Us? Yeah. No, Jed's been on the block, technically.
Oh. I just feel like we're one of
if you count that.
If you count that, then it's
If you
just
count that, it's just
TNT,
me, you,
Austin, as of right now.
and then it's gonna be Austin, so it's gonna be only us four that haven't touched the block. I haven't touched the block. Wow. And we haven't been in a position where we've been super stressed at this point. Kyle looks like he's in a horrible place.
All right. Oh, yeah, Austin too.
Mm-hmm. Tried to console her. She said she felt better. But hey.
You were really good at it.
Am I?
Yes. You're really good at it.
Why
At
does-
least I know, because I know you're being genuine to me.
I was to her too. I was like actually telling her, I'm like, yo, listen.
You were what, sorry?
I was to her too. I was like, you're not going home either way. So it's like, you're wasting your energy. Unless you're worried about your alliance, then that's a different story.
Did you say that?
Without saying it, yeah. I said, unless you're worried about Kyle. And if you are, then I get it.
Oh, that alliance. I think it with us. I was like, what do you mean? Why would you say that?
No.
Okay.
No, I was like, unless you're worried about Kyle, because if you're worried about Kyle, I get it. She's like, no. I'm like, all right.
I'm guessing she obviously won't. Well, no, she does. She wants to stay here with him.
I'm sorry, love. Emotional man's for you.
Not this season. So we didn't want it. Well, then we'll get rid of it.
We're protecting you.
We're protecting Arthur on this one.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm happy. Really am. Like I said, I'm glad I have a good team. Amazing
gosh.
team.
I was just talking to myself out here and I was thinking
How amazing the team is. Yeah.
that so much more lonely in here. I think that's why I'm doing so fine.
Because we have us.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Like real people.
I'm not even worried about like where you guys are, what you guys are saying, because I'm not even
It
worried.
doesn't cross my mind. Never.
Like who's talking?
There's
who,
hours go by that I don't
I know.
see you. And I'm like, cool.
Like I'm not worried.
No. That's
not worried
so
if-
true.
you know what I mean?
I've never even thought about that.
You know, you're like you're worried you didn't talk to somebody because like some things could have changed because you didn't talk to them for a long time. You guys are not like I know that's not the case.
Do you try to like get a good convo in with everyone every single day?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, really?
It's exhausting.
Like I should be doing that. So hard.
It is, and it's like I just don't want to, and it's like it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Talking to everyone individually every day. Oh my gosh.
Not individually.
No, but like just having to
Oh,
speak
but
to.
there's not a way chance you do that.
No. But I try to make sure like I learn something new about everyone every day.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of my things. Just make sure you're on. No one can say you haven't spoken to them. It's like that ends up being people's downfalls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Keith, I could see that being an issue for him sometimes. Or at first, even when it was like, I've never spoken to Austin a day in my life. I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's she gonna put you up? So it's like, that's all it is for me. I want to see everybody out of here, though. Like, I feel like not everybody's actually themselves in here. Like,
No.
we're getting different versions of everybody. I want to see everybody's like real everyone. You know what I mean?
You're being you though, right?
To a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah. I think it'll be like a lighter version.
What does that mean? Like you're more hardcore?
No, like, a little bit. I think like
Like do you swear way more or do you say nasty words?
a little bit. Like I'm a little bit nastier and I'm a little bit, yeah.
Really?
Like I'm like a little bit more reserved in here. And like I say less. Because I just like to listen more. I said that as like one of my things. Like I'm just gonna listen more than I talk by far. Because when you listen, people say so much.
Oh, it's uncomfortable with silence. Vic, it's uncomfortable with silence.
And then they just say things. Because of the silence. People just talk. It's so crazy. I'll just be sitting with Vic and she'll just be like, I think this, and I don't even ask. Oh, sick.
So,
Sick. I also like when Brayden talks. Because he can spill too. He loves to talk as well.
he
So
loves to talk.
when he starts talking game, then he'll just, so it's like, I love that about him. He's going to say too much soon. I'm just waiting on it. But yeah, he tried to say, they're trying to tell me that like, oh, if Jed or I went up, they would be pissed in any situation.
Sorry, say that again?
Brayden was like, yeah, like, if Keith ever put like Jed or you up, like, so many people would be mad. Like me, Beth, Austin. I was like, oh, you guys would be mad? Interesting.
They just came back to us a little too late.
They didn't come back to us with anything solid though.
You can't just be mad at someone just to be mad at someone. At least be mad, but fake it.
Mhm.
Good.
Like what we're doing with Vic.
Hmm?
Like what we're doing with Vic.
Yeah.
Like, we're not good with her.
Oh my gosh, you
You
kidding?
get it?
That chick was hell. She sent Toya home.
We are not good. We just need you for an indefinite amount of time. But we're not on good
Oh
terms.
my gosh. It'll probably be part of the speech when she goes, too.
Yeah, it'll have to be.
Yeah, I'm always giving her advice on how to fake it. That would be funny if I was going to let her go then.
I want her to go
All
off.
that advice I've been giving you, I've been faking it this whole time with you. I forgot what you did. Week 3.
No, I'll never forget. I want her to go off tomorrow.
How's your armpit?
It's not feeling too bad today, actually.
She said she wanted to go off tonight too. I was like, why? She's like, what to do? I was like, oh my god, stop.
Save,
Maybe not.
save it for the ceremony.
Yeah, maybe not.
No, you can't go off every day. Are you missing the fam yet? Like crazy.
Hmm?
Are you missing your fam yet?
I do, but not to the point where I'm upset or emotional or want to go home.
Yeah.
Of course I miss their faces. Thinking about them more, that's for sure.
Yeah, me too. The idea of picking up the phone and calling someone in my family seems like a weird thing to me at this point. Just having the ability to do that.
That's crazy to me.
Like I feel so far removed from the idea of having a phone in my hand.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't even cross my mind. So odd.
Yeah, you know, like when you like don't have it for a bit and then you're like doing that.
Yeah.
No, like I mean,
Before we went to the house and I was just like patting my bed looking for it. Picked up my remote thinking it was my phone. It's gonna be weird. Like, how do you hold it? It's so weird.
I'm scared I won't remember my password.
Mine is 0000.
Oh, it still allows you to do that?
What?
00. That was mine for the longest
Oh,
time.
it always has been mine.
It's so funny. I was like 0000 and then it was 1111. Like
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Wow, thanks for massaging me. This is fantastic.
Is it?
Looks so good. I love when you do this.
Just comes natural. Physical touch is my love language. Makes a lot of sense. I feel like it's my dad's too. He always would do things like this to me.
Yeah?
And he just rubbed my neck for no reason. I used to love it. I was like really young.
Asshole, dude. Yeah, he's actually an asshole. When I was in his room listening to music, he came in. I was like, K-moves. I was like, hey Keith, how's it going, man? Yeah, good. Sits down. I take it out. Doesn't say anything. Yeah. Like an uncomfortable amount of time. And then he's like, I'm just gonna talk to Jed. And I said, you want me to? So you what? Do you want me to leave? He goes, yeah. Okay. I said okay. Guy's on a power trip. Oh my God. Watch the shot, buddy.
Oh, scratch.
Why?
You hit my 12. That's fine.
Aren't I striped?
Oh yeah, but you hit it with the stick. But it's okay. It's okay. Is that if that's how you want to play, we can play like that. Shit.
Good shot.
Back at you, bud.
Should we tub later? Yeah. Strap those knees.
How am I gonna do that?
Huh?
How am I gonna do that?
Just put a. Aren't there those
Gauze?
big band-aids? Yeah.
I guess so. Is it getting late, or is it just me?
Feels pretty late. 8, 9 maybe? No one's even like ate dinner or anything.
I just woke up last night like pretty early.
Good luck. Jump it. Scratch?
Yeah. Oh, I want to win HOH and put those.
Huh?
I want to win HOH and put those 4 on slot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, instantly. It's not even a question.
Any volunteers? No? Okay.
I'm not even going to say that. Actually, I might say it like that. Any volunteers? No? All right.
If anyone raises their hand, you just don't pick them. It's like I volunteer, you just don't pick me.
Actually, yeah, we should play that out. We should actually play that out. Just in case scenario, say like I win, I go any volunteers, and you go like this. You immediately go like this.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay. That would be pretty goddamn funny. I would love to see Keith on slot.
Oh man,
You guys gonna be useless. Who's even saying that today to Tina and Tara? If you guys win next week, don't put me on slot. I'll cook you some great meals. Shut the fuck up.
fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Melon. You fucking joking me?
I mean, I didn't want that one to go in. I didn't even see how that one went in. But I'm gonna scratch this if I try. Okay. Let's just try. Let's try this bucket. Jesus.
Stop. That's
Jump.
It's a toughie.
Shut down. Put it on lock.
You gotta go corner.
Which corner?
Or Banksy. Fuck, bud.
You suck.
Dude, I'm so bad.
This corner.
Okay.
There's no way that was gonna go in. Come on.
Banksy.
No. But it's gonna be that corner if it goes anywhere. Oh, stop. Come on, that corner. Stop. Give me it.
No
Give me that one.
No way.
Dude, that was nasty.
It's 1-1. But you didn't even mean to do it.
That was the sickest shot we've ever seen to win a game. To lose again.
All right, rack it up, bitch. For the love of God. What are you?
Scratch. Stripes.
Your stripes though?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, that was threading the needle, baby.
It wasn't even hard.
Fuck's sake.
Man, you're so dust.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I wonder what Oz said about you two.
She just trashed me the entire time.
You think she trashed me too?
No. It wouldn't be believable. But I think Bray said he'd put up either you or I or Tina or Tara. And Oz said she'd put up me. She's like, why would they put her on the block and anger her?
I wonder what she said.
Can't wait to watch that shit back.
You're such a little skunk.
You were
You're a little skunk.
You were gonna scratch
You're gonna look that closely?
There's a fucking scratch, bud.
No chance after.
God. Ball don't lie.
You know, it'd be really funny if, like, on the show,
Yeah.
They don't show us saying to Oz, like, yeah, go ahead, go trash him.
Yeah, Bro's like really annoying.
Yeah. Kyle just has a crush on Austin.
It's so funny. I'm just playing him.
That's pretty funny that Braden said that to Keith, though.
Which part?
That like me, Austin, you, and Braden hang out. He's like, oh yeah, I think Kyle just has a crush on Austin. That's why he hangs out.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah. Braden didn't tell us that. Austin did.
Oh. I'm pretty sure actually Oz went up to talk to him and when she left outside.
Oh, she did.
We should follow up with that combo.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm fucking done for the day.
All right, I'll talk to her tonight.
I just need my third dart and a hot tub. Ew.
Do you find that you really miss your friends?
Do I find that I miss my friends?
Yeah, like obviously your family, but do you find that you really miss your friends?
Probably more so if like COVID wasn't a thing before, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, but I sunk yours. It will be. Yeah. Sorry. 1-1.
Yeah, me and my buddy, we like during COVID, we'd always
It was like right there. Mississauga is not Toronto. It's Greater Toronto area. And then
your salts.
I got a close buddy in London, another one in Mississauga.
How far is London? It's gotta be far away.
London is from Toronto. It's like an hour and a half.
Oh God.
No, maybe 2 hours. 2 hours. He comes here more than we go there.
Yeah.
But are you anything yet?
I'm stripes.
And then we've got a few in Ottawa that went to school with us.
Ooh. Carlton?
No, they went to Laurier with us.
Oh.
And then we like try to make trips out there, or they'll make trips out this way. Where else? And then one in Hamilton too.
Hamilton. Getting caught in the rain. I guess the Ontario's restrictions have been a lot different, huh? Were you allowed outdoor gatherings even?
Yeah, we were tighter than you guys for a bit. Like it was like 10 people. They did those like circles at parks.
Yeah.
Like circles on the grass.
Okay.
And your circle could only have like 10 people or 6 people or whatever it was at the time. And then they were like distance from each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alberta was always allowed on, because you weren't always allowed. Did they cancel?
No, we were in lockdown, yeah. So like you couldn't be like outside in groups.
I think Alberta was always outdoor gatherings. You could, at least with 2 close contacts or something. I think it was the strictest it got. Maybe not.
But if you live alone, you're allowed to hang out with one other person that lives alone too.
Yeah. That's kind of how me and my buddy were.
But like we were super cautious around our parents and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, my
if
parents.
they came to drop shit off or whatever, or when we went home for Christmas. Actually, the first couple times we saw them after this whole thing started, we actually went and got tested before we saw them. But then they stopped doing this testing for everyone thing and only let you get tested if you had effects.
Yeah, we didn't even have Christmas together, like my immediate family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess your siblings are all married.
You have kids, yeah. Well, but always we do, like we just did, literally, so my sister, who lives with her boyfriend, sister, husband, brother, wife, and then honestly we were probably all like 6 minutes away from each other.
Yeah.
And we just did it over Zoom.
Yeah.
But it was all right.
Yeah, people mistake us for each other all the time. My dad does.
Even still?
Oh yeah. Like I'll be walking down the in the yard and dad will call up.
I
my
want
mom.
to see. I have to see.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's bad ass. Like she doesn't cry. She never cries.
Like you?
Yeah, I don't cry. People, that's what like my family says about me. They always call me like a tough guy. She's like a boss lady. She doesn't let anyone push her around. She's so kind to people, like doesn't stand for bullying, will always stand up for people. She's so sick. I love my mom. She's just like a hardcore woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Are you tight with her?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Longest I've ever gone without talking to her.
You guys talk every day?
I definitely talk to my dad every day.
Are you tight with your dad?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What's he like?
I'm such a dad's girl. Dad brings out like my sensitive side. So mom is like, how do I put this? Like if I really just need like a kick in the ass, like get up, stop, mom.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is more like, come home, stay a couple days, like I love you.
That's so cute.
Yeah. They're still together.
I love that. And they're very in love still, right?
Oh yeah, I was telling you this. Yes, they're so in love. They're so in love with each other. Yeah, I'm a dad's girl. My dad is like, I don't know how to describe him. Like, he walks into a room and everyone is drawn to him. Like, he's so kind. He's like the best listener in the world. He'll laugh at anyone's jokes just to make them feel good about themselves. But he's so funny himself. Like, he's just unique.
Mm-hmm.
He's just always himself. Maybe that's where I get that from.
What, always being yourself?
Yeah, like just not even giving a shit.
Did you plan to come and be fake?
No. I did not plan. I thought I'd be faker than I am.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought, I don't know. I didn't think I would be so myself so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so comfortable. Yeah, like the way that you said, like, you're a little bit more reserved. Like, I wish that I was being like that. And I'm not. I don't know.
Don't care. Like, whatever. Fuck it.
I guess. Like, I'm only here for 3 months. Whatever.
No, it's true. Your parents sound awesome. I love how in love they are. I love love so much.
I know. That's why I'm so, like, you're so odd with your commitment.
Me?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
You have, like, the biggest heart in the world.
You know what it is? I think that I potentially have already met the person I'm supposed to be with.
Yeah?
I think so. I was talking to Tara about it a little bit.
Like, do you hope she's watching?
Do I hope? Probably is watching.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it make you happy?
That she's watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, like, we just been friends forever. And you just know, like,
Oh, like you haven't dated.
we have when I was in high school.
Oh, so like
Long time ago.
forever ago.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, I think part of that is like, just knowing that in the back of my mind, I don't think I can be serious with anybody else.
Does she know that? Like, does she feel the same way?
Potentially, I think so. We've talked about it a little bit. I think like in a perfect world, yeah, we end up together. But like, I think there's like, I don't know if that's what I want right now. You know what I mean?
Why? You're 29.
Like now I'm like more like moving toward it. But I was looking at Edmonton, like she's here, like it was.
Oh, she's here.
Yeah, it just wasn't a thing before. For
You
sure.
hang out all the time.
Hmm?
And like when you hang out, you're pumped.
Yeah, it's like
Or it's just normal.
she's like one of my best friends. So it's like yeah, but it's like we're just. I think we want to cross that line at the right time and not cross it before we're supposed to, and then mess it up forever. You know what I mean? So I think that's part of it. I don't think it's just simply I just don't want to commit. I just think I have a hard time seeing myself with anyone else. If that makes sense. Like
No, it does.
seriously. So I think that's part of the commitment issues in terms of that. Because I think like I don't know, it's hard to believe that you would meet someone that you think is your soulmate so young. Like it was hard for me to believe or accept that. And then you're
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, there is a little piece of doubt in it.
So I wouldn't say like there's doubt that she is. There was doubt that was possible. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that maybe not only have one. So I'm like maybe there's something else there. Like you're just looking for something else, but you don't know why.
Are you looking for like the perfect thing?
I think that sometimes I can be a perfectionist in that way where I want something to be absolutely perfect. But
I'm
like,
looking for the perfect thing too.
you are? I think I may have already found it. Like, that's the thing.
Is she funny?
Yeah,
Does she always
funny.
laugh?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay,
Laugh.
that's all you need.
It's it's literally everything. Like we're just on the same page like, without having to talk about it.
Okay.
And we can talk about anything. There's nothing we can't nothing is off limits.
Is she your age?
Yeah, same age. Birthdays are 11 days apart.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Nothing we can't talk about. Like we're just tight. Like we can talk about sex with other people. We can talk about life with other people. We talk about relationships. We can talk about travel. We can talk about fights. We can get into arguments. We could be okay after. Like we could. Like we're just. It's like cause like she's actually my friend, like my best friend.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like possible in my mind.
100%.
But I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. I'm not in a rush for it to happen either.
Because then you won't work out in the end. You can't rush things. It'll happen organically.
Yeah, so like, I remember when I was talking to Tara about it, she's like, well, aren't you scared like she may find somebody? I'm like, honestly, if she found somebody and was really happy, I think I'd be okay with it. I could live with it.
See? I'm not saying no, it's real.
I'd be surprised, but I could live with it. I would support her the whole way through. I'd be at the wedding, everything.
Ty,
You know?
you're just the best guy ever. You really are such a great man.
You think so?
I know so.
How do you know?
Just like listening to you for 23 fucking days straight.
I think you're amazing too, though.
Thank you, Ty. That's kind of sad. You just described my ex to me.
Really?
But I always had a gut feeling that there was just something I couldn't put my finger
The
on.
5-year one?
No, that's my first boyfriend. He's long gone.
The one that before you came here, kind of.
Yeah, that we talked. Right, we took a shot before I got on the airplane.
What? There's something that what?
I don't know. I've never loved anybody more.
Yeah.
Something tells me that I never will.
Yeah.
Best friend in the whole entire world. Same thing. He slept with all my friends. Didn't really and I'll be wearing a shirt that says Team Beth. Like, you know what I mean? He's just the coolest dude, but I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What don't you know?
I don't know. There was always a gut feeling that was like, I don't know if he's the one. Maybe it's what you just said. Like, I'm just wondering, like, is it just the one person?
Is there something, like, is there someone else that you're, like, also thinking
and
of?
should I just say, like, let's do this thing and get engaged, and then you're like, holy, why did I rush into that?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Right?
But I mean, like, is there someone else that you're thinking of as well? Or is just, like, this, you're just not sure about this guy?
There's nobody else.
There's nobody else.
There's never been anyone else.
There's just a doubt in your mind.
Yeah.
So in a perfect world, where does it pick up? Where does this pick up from after you leave?
I don't know. I've thought about him a ton though, being in here.
Mm-hmm.
Thought about him a ton for sure. Being like, I'm gonna go home and I'll drive to Calgary and go see him right away. But
So that's where it would start for you.
yeah, like I would go see him.
And you just feel it out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like same with me. Like I thought about her a ton. I think because this whole experience, we had so much time to think.
In here.
Even in Bananas. You know what I mean? Like so much time.
I know.
So like being like, holy shit, I never thought of this. I never thought of that. I never realized I felt this way. And it's like, why don't we take more time for ourselves ever in our real lives? Like now I'm thinking like every year I want to do a retreat where I go away somewhere and I don't bring my phone.
11 days.
As long as I can. Just no phone, no anything. Just either me, myself, or with somebody, but we don't have phones. Like we're just there.
It's actually a good thing to take out of this, actually. Every year you do that, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because you do need your phone when you go home. You really do. Like, it'd be hard to be without it with work and, like, everything.
But even if you took a weekend and just went somewhere and just
100%.
didn't use your phone, didn't even, like, use it for anything. Just enjoy the time.
Once a year.
Like, it really makes you, like, you really got into deep thought about how you feel. And then I was thinking of it, and I was like, whoa. It became more clear to me, like, okay, that's my person.
But do you ever think that sometimes it's because, like, distance makes the heart grow fonder? Like, when you're apart and you really, really miss them, like, everything seems more clear.
I think that, like, it'd be ignorant to say that doesn't play a factor in it. At the same time, like, it wasn't, like, that thought was new to me. I think it was something that's always been on my mind, and then being alone with my thoughts gave me more time to think about who am I thinking of right now. Right? Because, like, I think even in my life, like, I got caught up spending time with people, like, I'm not really serious about, or, like, doing things with people that are not really big parts of my life, and not spending as much time maybe with my family as I should be, or, like, calling my grandmas or visit. Like, there's just so many things that, like, I've been wasting time. I don't want to say wasting time, but I've just been spending time doing other things when, like, there are priorities in my life that I want to pay more attention to. So now that, like, I see it, I'm like, okay, like, I should be spending more time with the people that I really care about. And I think coming out of this, I think I'll be more attentive to that.
I could not agree more. Could not agree more. I know.
You know, and, like, on my phone so much less.
I know. I think it'll be like a gradual thing where you'll eventually be on it a lot again.
Probably.
But for sure when I get out of here, I'm going to be scared of my phone.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm going to be calling you lots, by the way. Like, I'll just be like, are you fucked up too?
Yeah. We will be calling each other. Because we will be fucked up.
Yeah. Plus, it's, like, pretty hardcore. Like, even if I were to, like, be, like, cold turkey cut off from you right now, it'd be like, well, that was weird.
Oh, just like,
I just talked to that guy for a month straight about, like, nothing. And then everything at the same time.
I know. And I think that's what I realized when someone leaves the house and we feel like lots of people left. I think that's why. Because, like, that person had a different connection with everybody. And everybody lost one person.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's such a void. So even the person that's closest to that person, it's hard. But it's like, it's hard for everybody.
Oh my gosh, it's so true.
Like, Toya being gone, it doesn't even, like, it's the weirdest thing for me. Like, I was sitting with Keith today and looking at the chair she used to sit in.
Oh, I was sitting in it today and it made me, like, uncomfortable.
I looked at Keith and Kyle and Ro were sitting in that chair. I'm like, how dare they sat where she sat?
Oh my god.
Keith was dying.
Going into Expedia, it's brutal.
Yeah, like, it's like, wow.
And that's week 3 with somebody.
I know. She was literally doing my hair the night before.
That I was thinking of. We were all working out together, like.
We're all just chilling, being like, yo.
We were so secure, dude. Us four. Remember our conversation in that room that night? That's what keeps fucking with my head. These people are ruthless. Ruthless.
I know. And Tara says some shit sometimes. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, and she's
She's
all
like, do you feel like
"I'm
it's?
so sad."
She's like, don't you feel like it's your fault that Toya's gone? And I was like, oh my god.
Whoa. Oh gosh, I don't think that's true.
I don't know if she was saying just me or like a big group of us. And like then she was like, oh, and then you guys picked Toya over Keith. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's not. You don't get it. I'm not gonna explain it.
I'm not gonna explain it to you, and I never will. I literally will not.
It's not how it worked.
Do you remember when that was happening in the Destiny room when Vic was trying to call me out? And like there was a bigger plan, and you don't even get to know that plan. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just not even gonna bother.
Cause why?
Yeah, you don't need to know.
The only points I'll give Vic for that week is if she. What? It's ready? Okay, we're coming. If what she's saying is true, she did do us one favor. By not putting me up. They could have set up Jed so nicely to put me up.
I know!
They could have set that up so nice, and they had to have talked about it. They had to have. For me or you, depending on who they wanted more. I think they wanted me more. So it would have been me. But they could have set that up so perfectly. She didn't even have to tell us. She was like, Chad, do what you want with the veto. I'll put up Tara. And then it's me. What would that twist have been like? They could have
I would have
executed that
outraged.
So, if I were them on the other side, that's what we would have done.
Oh, easily.
That's what we would have done. I would have got rid of my ass a long time ago.
Like, why is everyone scared of you two?
I don't know. That's what I would have done. So,
But that's how it's, that's how it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
When you and Jed go, it's gonna be like, boom, like the rug is swept from. Like it's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are not going on the block straight up next to each. Well, maybe straight up next to each other.
Maybe.
But it wouldn't be like you and fucking Tina.
No. Vic didn't want to do it though. I think there is an ounce, there's a little bit of loyalty in her to us.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Because she didn't want to make that move because she could have. And she said Austin begged her to do it. That's what I'm saying. Austin's a savage.
So what would you say though? Like if you were to put Austin up, like how would you swing it?
Me?
Yeah.
Like my explanation of my speech? Well, it'd be something generic. It'd be like, you're a comp beast. You know, like you have a lot of good relationships.
And would you be
now.
like, dude, we had a thing.
We didn't. Said my name. I know you did.
No, she's saying my name too.
I know she did.
Your hair perfectly goes in to your beard.
Does
It's
it?
actually very satisfying to look at.
Toya did it. Give her the credit.
I am.
She did it. It's either her or Kyle, or they did it together. They could if they finesse.
Sean, please go to the diary room.
This is dinner time, anyways.
I could actually talk to you all night.
I know.
Come in a second.
All right, you stay out here. Okay, cool.
Hey, Tashawn.
Yeah.
Beth, please go to the diary room.
Sorry, it was actually Beth, not Ty. Oh!
To the diary room. Night shift.
Another job lost. The night shift people. Oh, I don't want this, eh? Can I throw it at you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Making me sick.
Together, Ty.
No, oh, that's what I thought too. Oh my gosh. Chilling, bro. I don't see you no more.
I'm
Are we beefing?
Yes.
Are we beefing?
Yes.
Are we beefing?
Yes. All I do is cook and clean. You ain't show me no love anymore. I want a divorce. I'm putting your ass on the block.
Yo. Oh my God.
I feel like a single mother.
Yeah. But also, you see how there's decals underneath. That's what I keep thinking about. Underneath the doors. That's why I think they're gonna come off.
Oh.
Like there's like those things underneath our bedroom doors.
I'm gonna put the white dress on again, and then I will come talk to you.
Okay.
Have fun.
Literally the 4th time.
Have fun.
You have a lot to say that day.
You remember the day.
Are we gonna wait here for a second? Gonna wait here for a second or just go?
I think she'll be a while.
No, she's gonna put the dress on and then come talk to us.
Oh.
So, I,
So we'll just
yeah.
wait for a second.
I was being depressing in the room. Not me getting one eye crying. Humiliating.
Yeah. If it's me, you better tell me before I go up or I'll literally cry. Then everyone will feel bad.
Oh, same. That'll leave me crying. We gotta sit next to each other for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And I'll always like hold your hand, you know, and be like, it's okay. Optics are everything.
Everything. Oh man. Michelle and Arthur will be pissed. Cass will be pissed.
I just don't know why.
Sean will lose it.
I mean,
My friend Ryan will kick the TV.
stop.
Roseanne will be.
On week 1.
Yeah, with 6 other people.
5, but
Okay.
still. Everyone told me it was one person the whole day. And then last, they're like, actually, that's Julie. Anyway. And I was like, what? Like, you know, the way that I literally felt like I was gonna have a panic attack. Like, I really did.
Oh, we
Okay.
stopped in Expedia.
Because I was like, oh, that's what's gonna happen to me next week. That's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna be like, yeah, like it's Josh. And they're gonna be like, sorry, Brayden. See you.
I don't know why Tina and Kiefer told me that I'm going to be super far in this game. Why do they have that inkling? Based on what? Because what the fuck is happening to me?
They said the same thing to me. And I don't know why. I was like, why? Because I'm nice?
I can see why for you.
Why? I see why for you.
Because I think, like, Jen and Ty would take shots at, like, Kyle, Ro, me,
But
before
why you? But why you before me? Because to me, I think they like you over me. And that I'm just like there. Like by association, do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like for me to like, I want Austin on my team. And then like, by having Austin, then like, I have to have Brayden. That's how I see it at least.
If I win, I'm putting Kiefer out.
Whatever.
Literally putting Kiefer out.
Me. Then being like, no, you have to. I'm like, I don't care. He's going up. Should have learned.
Should have fucking won. He has in his head that he's going up anyway, so he's going
I think that's what it is. I think he just thinks that no matter what, he's going up each week.
The thing is, he wouldn't go up with me if he just fucking pick up.
No, same. I literally told him. I said, I promise you, you will not go on the block. Watch him put it back tomorrow. And then we take back everything we said. We will have to have a happy dance in the pantry.
Literally.
Bethel, they're taking a hot minute. And my burger's downstairs.
What scares me is what if, like, Beth is, like, forming some serious hatred for what happened with LaToya.
Again, it doesn't make any sense, though.
Yeah, no.
So she's gonna trust Kyle over you?
Yeah, no. Strategically makes no sense.
Like, that's what I don't understand.
Everyone would really be pulling the wool over our eyes, and then we'd be like, we need to
Literally, then I'd be
self-evict.
like, I have no one then in this game.
I should self-evict because I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to be embarrassed.
Oh, literally, I'd be like, so I have no one in this game. So I think I'm just gonna go home.
I was trying to hint at Tina and Tara that if they say fucking fix them, they get to choose when they know who they want.
Yeah, and Tara was like, I don't know, it's like a case scenario for both. Well, gosh darn.
I'm gonna go look. I talked to Kiefer, and basically he was like, yeah, it's between you and Vic, and then he said, I'm leaving it up to the boys, basically. He said, like, I need to have a conversation with Jen and Ty and, like, some other people, but basically Jen and Ty and whatever they say, like, the house consensus is I'll basically do.
But it sounds like, is he trying to, like, pin us all against each other?
That's what I'm fucking
like,
thinking right now.
Like, if he puts her up, then he's gonna be like, well, that's what the house told me.
He has blood on his hands.
Of course.
Yeah. Who is this fucker?
Why you mean that's the first thing I thought?
If I'm up, do I stay for sure?
If you go up?
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Literally. Yeah, I was like, what?
Obviously one vote. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he basically said,
And the fact that he literally said that, like, oh, I gotta talk to the boys. Like, oh.
Obviously tell the boys not to tell Kiefer that.
No, it'd be stupid. Oh, there's Kiefer.
We told Jed. We told Jed that was said.
You did?
Yes.
What did he say?
He was like, what? He's like, that's weird. And then he ran downstairs to make his dinner.
So did you not think anything of it?
You know, he was weirded out.
Oh, he was weirded out.
And he's like, you know what I would say, obviously.
What is this place?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm like, why is he playing so
I've
hard?
literally been dying to tell you. Because, like, what? Oh, I know that regardless of what happens, if I do go up, I know it wasn't the boys who said it, but just, like, still.
This fucking game
in the
is
shower?
crazy.
Oh.
That's numbnuts over there. Won't shut up for 2 minutes. I need to get in the shower. Excuse me.
Tina, if I have to put on this dress one more effing time.
What?
If I have to put this dress on one more time after this, I've been in it 4 times today.
Oh, no way. Are you still going with the socks and sandals, though? I'm glad to see that.
That's what I was waiting for, because you were you were a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the socks and sandals with the dress.
I should really do this on eviction, eh?
Why not? If I can wear a ball, you can wear socks and sandals. If what?
No.
Do what? What did she say?
Did they tell you to fix your makeup?
No, they tell me to go get ready though.
Yeah.
They'd be like, go. Yeah. And I'll be like, okay. It's me and Beth like this, with shit in our teeth. Like, hey, so.
Yeah. Do with my head. So.
Stay.
I don't got much to say, but I
what
will tell
happened-
you this.
They're like, stop.
What happened today was,
Was absolutely bonkers. They're like, what happened? You were part of anything. You never are.
My cousin Jesse back home, he's gonna be laughing his ass off. Let me tell you that.
They're like, who? Okay, so how do you feel?
I mean, obviously it's not ideal. But, like, it wasn't really, though. He said that he didn't make up his mind, but, like, I asked him to tell me on you.
You what?
I said, I'm like, if it is me, tell me.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Before it happens.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh god. Okay.
Stop. Thought you haven't gone around.
Right there?
Yeah, I know.
And the other one.
Oh.
I am not going downstairs and getting it, okay?
You really are the mule.
Stealing it from that.
Okay, they're gonna yell at me.
Oh yeah. Beth, please
That's
come.
the tea.
Needed that tea. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Children, oh children.
All right, Tara, it's on the doorknob. When you...
Supposed to be call me out more, baby. That's kidding.
Oh, yep. Yep. Yep.
I can't believe that other lettuce was froze.
Yeah, was it even where was it? In the fridge?
It was in the fridge.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
here. I honestly don't know how they went, but
They do look like veg, actually.
yeah, they are.
Oh, those are definitely veggie
I
burgers.
don't know if they're good or not. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, in this kitchen.
Thanks. You enjoy?
I ate already.
I just had a muffin. Don't mind me. I'm getting
There will be
pleasure out
more
of
for you.
this.
Hundo.
Did you eat the fries or no?
Nope.
Did we wrap them?
I guess.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, Beth and Kyle would be the last ones, eh?
You cooked them?
I might have another
There's
one
plenty.
then.
Wait, no, I cooked. No, I didn't cook the fries.
Oh, okay. That's
Totally forgot, honestly. Not gonna lie.
Not the same without a bun. It's not as filling, so it's fine to have two. Like,
That's exactly true.
You pass that, Jeff?
I definitely
Yeah.
might.
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
the raw onions, yes.
Hopefully those are okay. I really don't know.
Those are cut nice though, right?
It's hard to tell if they're like
Perfect
cooked
for a
yet.
burger.
You want credit?
I'm just asking.
No, but you want credit.
Are they nice or what?
we just say thank
I just
you,
want
Keith?
an answer. I don't
If you
want
just
credit.
want to thank you, I can thank you.
I just want
If
to
you want
answer.
to thank you, I can thank you.
If you ain't do shit.
How dare you put those
Fighting.
nicely cut tomatoes on your
Yeah,
burger?
while I say that.
The cheese is a little butchered, but hey.
Yep, the cheese is a little off. Not
She's a
gonna
little
lie.
sideways.
Not gonna lie.
I ripped it, that's why.
It's more like cheese wedges, not slices, but we're good.
Oh,
Settle
wedge,
down.
So you got a cheese wedge.
I didn't have the proper instruments.
I think I want a fork.
Keith.
You want one too?
I'm good. Thank you.
Say no.
Protein style because we are skinny.
And you know this is gonna go everywhere.
Look at you, health babies.
Skinny.
Thank you.
As I have not yet worked out today. This is ridiculous.
Oh wow.
Embarrassing.
It's disgusting behavior.
Embarrassing. Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Disgusting.
I'll be going after dinner.
I thought we were playing chess.
Oh,
I think I'm over promising
called out. Yep.
and under delivering.
Tomorrow's a new day.
No, I'll play you in chess. And I'll beat you quick, and then I'll go with that. Quick thing. 10-minute game. Promise.
Oh, shit. I'm going to just move my knight back and forth.
I'm okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
Chase.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell me that's not blast. Come on now.
It looks
So
so
excited.
bad.
Play with me.
Yeah, I'm going to have
Move
another.
it.
Don't play with me.
Curve.
So excited.
I'm living through you right now.
This is legit.
Don't mind me. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
gonna
there's
watch
lots.
you eat.
Shit, there's just like not much
This
lettuce.
is hitting right.
I'm about to be a chef after this, bro. I swear to God.
See how I can. Okay, this is good.
Yes. I can taste it. I can taste it.
Yes.
Such,
I did it. I did
such
it.
a good idea on the lettuce. Like, I would fuck that up.
You're really fantasizing right now.
I am. I'm each bite you guys are taking, I'm pretending I'm taking it.
I'm gonna fuck that up.
I can taste.
I'll fuck that up.